Alright, is this working? Let's check if it's working. Hopefully it is. Then we can get the show on the road. It is working. Yes, it is. There you go. Right, gonna quickly do this and then on to AFL tips. Right, so if you want to join my league predict with me, you can. I know it's a bit late, but you can do it if you want. Superbrew.com, superbru.com. Click on tournaments, click on the S. You'll find Champions League or Europa League somewhere. Click on the plus sign. You pick a team, or say you're neutral. You get onto the screen. Add a pool, which is what a league is on this website. Join a friends pool. Then you get a search bar, and the code for the Champions League comp is Boxy Hole. And the code for the Europa League one is Geekloft. So yeah, there you go. Obviously you got to go to Champions League 1, join it there, and Europa League 1 separately as well. In terms of my actual predictions, Benfica Inter got that wrong. I thought Benfica would make a bit more of a game of it, but Inter did really well to get the 2-0 win there. Man City, I said 3-2 against Bayern. It was 3-0. So obviously I got the result right, but nowhere near the scoreline. But I got Man City scoring 3 goals. Milan-Napoli, predicted 2-2. It was 1-0 to Milan. They did very well there. Should be an interesting second leg. Napoli should have a shibboleth back. Milan beat them 4-0 away in the Italian league a couple of weeks ago. But it's only 1-0. Napoli got a red card. Milan couldn't capitalise. Should be an interesting second leg. For the chance to play Inter Milan probably in the semi-final. And that would guarantee an Italian team in the final, which would be massive for Serie A. Real Madrid against Chelsea, predicted 3-1 to Real Madrid. It was 2-0, so that was the closest I got. I got the 2-goal margin and the victory for the right team. Right, so we'll predict the second leg after we go through Europa League as well. Man United are predicted to beat Sevilla 2-0, and they were winning 2-0. Then they scored 2 own goals in the last 10 minutes. Juventus I picked them to beat Sporting Lisbon 3-0. It was actually 1-0. So I was a bit too nice to Juventus and a bit harsh on Sporting. I predicted Bayer Leverkusen to beat St. Gilloise 3-1. I thought Gilloise has done so well to get here, but their magic is over. It's not. They got a draw away in Germany, and now they're going to play at home with a big chance of getting to the semi-final, which I don't think anyone expected them to do that when the tournament started. And finally, Feyenoord Roma. The game I was closest to. I said 2-1. It was 1-0, so I got the right team. Just not the right scoreline, but the right score difference. So yeah, not too bad. 0 exact scores, just as you do. Let's do it in reverse order. Let's predict Europa League first and then Champions League. Why don't we do that? Right. Roma, a goal down. I reckon they'll turn it around. I'm going to go for a 3-1 Roma victory. But it should be a good game, I think. It'll be pretty close. Good for Feyenoord that they got a lead to take there. But yeah, I reckon Roma over 2 legs, like I said last week, I'm pretty sure. Sevilla, Man United. You know what? I'm going to take a risk. Right? I'm going to say 1-0 to Man United. It sounds very crazy, I know, but I reckon it could happen. I'm going to go 1-0 Man United. I know they drew 2-2 at home, and away again. What happened there? It said my OBS disconnected. It says I think I'm alright now. I think. I should be back. Anyway, yeah, as I was saying, yeah, I know it looks like it's against them, but I got a feeling they'll go there and win. I know it's tough. Sevilla have won this competition the most times. They're pretty damn good at it. They're kind of the kings of this comp. And after coming back from 2-0 down at Old Trafford, they should be favourites in the second leg. But I just got this feeling that United will win the game. I hope I'm wrong though, because I want them to lose. But like, I got a feeling they'll win the game. Sporting Lisbon against Juventus. I would love it if Sporting won the game, but I don't think they will. I think they'll draw, but Juventus go through on aggregates. And St. Gilloise, let's take another risk. I doubted them, but now I believe in them. I'm going to go for a 2-1 St. Gilloise victory. So yeah, St. Gilloise to beat Bayer Leverkusen 2-1 and to go through. Sporting Lisbon to draw 1-1 with Juventus, and Juventus to go through on aggregate. Sevilla to lose 1-0 to Man United, and Man United to go through. And Roma to go through by beating Feyenoord 3-1 and 3-2 on aggregates. Champions League. Chelsea, Real Madrid. If Chelsea are 1 goal down, I thought, oh, maybe they might be able to do something. But they got the red card, conceded the second goal. I know they're playing awful in the league, but I feel like they're playing a bit better in the Champions League. I don't think they're coming back, though. If they're 1 goal down, you never know, because the 2 times Chelsea won the Champions League, you know, it was against the odds. They were not having good seasons domestically. And they still pulled out miracles in the Champions League. And I think this year they're definitely playing better in the Champions League than in the Premier League. I don't know. I haven't checked their wins, but they might have more wins in this competition than the Premier League since like October, I guess, October, November time. But I don't think they're coming back. Real Madrid are just too much. I'm going to go for a 2-1 Real Madrid victory, which would make it 4-1 on aggregates. Napoli, the AC Milan. I'm going to take a risk. 1-0 Milan. Yeah, 1-0 to, I would say, the weaker team. I reckon it's very much possible with Napoli's recent form and Milan beating them twice in the last fortnight or so. I reckon it's doable. Bayern Munich, Man City. I think Bayern Munich will score twice. And so will Man City. I'm going to go for a 2-2 draw. I think Bayern will try, but Man City will get through. I think the 3-goal lead is enough. That 3rd goal is definitely going to prove to be key, I think. I'm going to go for 2-2. Inter Milan, I think, will beat Benfica. I'm going to go 2-0 again. So yeah, Inter Milan to beat Benfica 2-0. 4-0 in aggregate. Bayern Munich and Man City to draw 2-2, and Man City to obviously go through from their first 3-0 win. Milan to beat Napoli 1-0 again and to win 2-0 on aggregates, and Real Madrid to beat Chelsea 2-1, which would make it 4 on aggregates. So those are my predictions. Let me know what yours are down below. This is your boy Davidoff. Please like, share, subscribe. Thanks for watching. Have a good day and goodbye.